Welcome back to Virginia This Morning.
Okay, quick quiz this morning. Which band member is the namesake of the group, the Mark Troxell Trio?
Well, you got a 2 out of 3 chance on getting it right here. Mark Troxell Jr., Mark Troxell III, and Phil Pierce join us this morning. And let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. You're Phil.
That's right.
So you're junior, I'm guessing.
Indeed.
And you're the third. And Cheryl, when I heard these guys' names, I said they've got to be related because at one time I took music lessons from Mark Troxell, but it was his dad, right? And he was he superintendent of music in Chesterfield at one point?
Yeah, in Henrico.
In Henrico, okay.
Yeah, but my Uncle Billy, William Troxell, was the supervisor in Chesterfield.
So they come from a music family.
Music family and Richmond area legendary music family. So how long has the family been playing music? It sounds like it goes back at least a few generations.
It goes back several generations. In fact, his daddy, Mark, who was the superintendent in Henrico, his father started music here in Richmond in 1929. So it's been going on for quite some time now.
And I might add, he was a concert tenor in New York City and thought he had ended his career in 1929 when the Depression hit. He went back to work at Grace Baptist Church here, and that's how all the music. And that concert tenor business passed a couple of generations, but it came back. Wait till you hear.
Now, Phil, how did you get in with this group? It seems like you'd have to change your name to Mark to get in the group.
Right, right. Actually, Mark and I Mark III knew each other socially before I went off to grad school down in Atlanta for 5 years. And when I moved back, I went to a restaurant that I used to work at, and him and his dad were in there doing a duo. And I thought, wow, he just has a beautiful voice, and Mark has such a wonderful fingerstyle guitar playing, and they sounded so good, but the only thing they were missing was a bass.
And you just happened to have one.
I happened to have one, and it steamrolled from there.
It's not named Mark, is it? You named the bass. Well, you guys have been playing together again now for a while, right?
We've been playing for 2 years now, a couple years, and have really gotten busy with it too. So we've been fortunate to have a lot of events coming up in 2007.
All right, we're going to have you sing, but for folks who haven't heard you yet, how do you describe this style of music that you play?
How do you describe it?
Eclectic. I've been a picker since I was a teenager, and so doing things like weddings, we have one this weekend, and it gives me a chance to play classical guitar before the service, and then we do our jazz set while they're getting that started, and we can boogie a little bit too when it gets later. So we love to custom design what we're doing for folks that are having some special event, an anniversary or class reunion or something. Last year, if you could have heard him doing all these songs, we did the Hermitage High School 1956 class reunion.
Oh, wow.
He sounded just like Elvis. It was amazing.
So there's always that Elvis impersonator thing to fall back on.
Always fall back on that.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we're going to hear from the Mark Troxell Trio in just a few minutes.